G'day guys, it's PonySweet here. As an ambassador for World Vision, all proceeds from my videos go toward helping children and families in need. Just by watching this video, you may end up saving a child's life. See my channel for more info, and together let's do our part to heal the world. Alright, so what's up guys, it's me again, and I'm back for another commentary. Check out this gameplay, it's pretty awesome. It's got 4 bars. Have you noticed a trend happening here? Like all these good gameplays that I've been uploading, every single time it's a good gameplay, I've got 4 bars. That's no coincidence, guys. Like, 4 bars, man. 4 bars is just insane. And C4, by the way, doesn't work in this game. Like, you know how many times I throw it at people and I explode it right at their feet and they don't get hit? They don't even get a hit marker. Like, nothing happens. It's like the C4 just wasn't there. Kills me all the time, man. I die from it all the time. Anyway, enough about that. Look, today's topic is going to be Nintendo not having a press conference at this year's E3 Game Expo. And for those of you who don't know what the E3 Game Expo is, it's an expo that's held once a year. It's been going on now for about 15 or so years. It skipped 1 year in like 2007 or something. But otherwise, it's been going on for a while. And it's typically where like game companies and studios and things like announce new consoles, new games, that kind of thing. And it's like a huge event. It's like the Super Bowl of video games. It's like massive. Like, it's huge. And apparently this year Nintendo's not going to be there to have a conference. They're going to still be there, like have a presence there and show off some games and stuff. But they're not going to actually have like a full-on conference that goes for 45 minutes or an hour or whatever. Which is unusual because they've done that in the past. But we're going to talk about that. We're going to quickly just go through some housekeeping things that I need to mention, a few announcements and stuff. First of all, thanks for the responses from the last video. I read all the comments, I always do, and it's good to know that I'm not the only one who had the issue. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and have a look at it. It's regarding the Wii U system update that was recently released and the error code that I got while I was updating, and apparently quite a few of you guys also had it. So I'm trying to figure out what the cause is. Pretty much impossible to do, but whatever. Thanks for the video. Thanks for the responses. That video was an absolute pain in the ass to make, by the way. I just kept having problems. I had to re-record it and re-encode it, and yeah, it was just stupid. But I hope it was worth it anyway. It's a 44-1 gameplay. I think it's worth it. All right. Anyway, another thing I just need to mention. I've got new Wii Remote settings. And these are the settings that I'm pretty much going to stick with now. At the time of my last Wiimote settings video, I was still not 100% still not 100% happy with my settings the way they were. So since then I've changed it, and now I've stuck with these settings for a while, at least a month or 2 months. So I'm pretty sure these are the ones that I want to stick with. If you want to know what I had, then you have to go and have a look at my previous video. If I remember, I'll try and remember to put a link in the description below. But basically, I've got 33 for my Wiimote cursor sensitivity. I've got 5 for my cursor speed. I've got 12 for my camera sensitivity, and I've got 2 for my scope sensitivity. But that doesn't really matter too much because I never use scopes anyway. All right, look, and also I just want to also mention that you know, as you guys know, I haven't been uploading a lot recently. I don't know why that is. I just haven't. It's mainly because I haven't had topics to talk about, and I just sort of stopped caring a little bit about YouTube for a little while. But good news, and that is that I want to have like an upload schedule from now on. So from now on, here's what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and upload a video every single weekend. So 2 videos every single weekend, 1 on Saturday, 1 on Sunday, as a bare minimum. And then hopefully I'm going to try and sort of splice in another video maybe during the week if I can. But as a bare minimum, and this is like my promise to you guys, I'm going to upload from now on a video on Saturday and a video on Sunday for the rest of the year. Okay, that's my promise to you guys. So keep an eye out for those videos, and hopefully that'll pan out. See how we go. I can't guarantee that there'll be commentaries on those videos, so I just want to get that out there. But I can guarantee that it'll be a gameplay, at least something. Okay, it won't be like just a 2-second little clip or something. It'll be a gameplay. Okay, so anyway. Awesome. That's all that's done. That's all that done. I've got a little list here. I'm just reading off the list. Oh yeah, and finally, geez, we got time on this video. Yeah, we got time. This video goes for a while. And finally, my brother Corpse Create has made a montage, shotgun montage. I will put a link in the description if I remember. If I don't, remind me. And check it out. I've seen it and it is amazing. Like, it's really, really, really good. I guarantee you that you will be entertained if you watch it. Okay, so watch it. It's cool. It's awesome. Okay, so that's in the description, and let's get on with it. All right. So Nintendo have announced that there's not going to be an E3 conference this year. They're not going to have a conference, at the E3 thing. So what does that mean? And do I agree with it? Is it a good idea? Well, I've been reading around a little bit, and I've been like listening to podcasts and stuff like that. And some people think it's a good idea, and some people don't. I suppose the argument for them not doing it is that Microsoft and Sony are obviously going to be showing off their new consoles this year, and so they at their press conferences. So it's going to be like pretty much no contest. Like, Nintendo cannot win E3 this year. Regardless of how many good games they show, it's just not going to happen because you can't beat, a hardware announcement with a software announcement. It's just not going to happen. Now we know, a lot about the PS4. It's already been announced and stuff, but we haven't actually seen the console, and that's going to happen at E3 this year. I can guarantee you that. Likewise, Microsoft, if they're not going to show off their console on May the 21st, which is the rumored date that they're going to be doing that, then they're going to be doing it at E3. And either way, they're going to have hardware to show at E3, just like Sony. And so it doesn't matter how many games. They could show off like the next Metroid Prime for Wii U. They could show off the next Zelda, which I doubt. They're almost certainly going to show off the next Mario and Mario Kart. And wow, there's actually quite a lot of games that they're going to show off. And Pikmin 3, of course, and they're going to show off. What was the other one? Oh yeah, Smash Brothers. How could I forget Smash Brothers? Yeah, they're going to definitely show off Smash Brothers. So they're going to show off all these games. But I mean, like, it's going to just pale in comparison to next gen hardware and next gen games, even from Microsoft and Sony and stuff. It's just not gonna. There's no point. There's like no point having a conference in that respect. So that's I suppose a lot of the people's argument for them not showing it off. So they're saying, well, what can Nintendo do? Like, what could they do? Nothing they could show is gonna stand up to what Microsoft and Sony are gonna show. And they've got a point. I suppose that's true. But nevertheless, I still think Nintendo basically is going to be doing this instead of doing a press conference at E3 this year. They're going to be showing off stuff through Nintendo Direct, which is how they've been doing it recently for 3DS and to a lesser extent Wii U. And here's the problem I have with that. And that's what they've said. They said instead of doing our press conference, that's how we're going to show off our stuff from now on, which is like lame, I reckon. The reason I reckon it's lame is because if you have a press conference, right, there's a good chance that it's going to get media coverage from all sorts of stuff, like CNN. It's going to get media coverage from all sorts of news sites and game news sites and all that kind of stuff. It'll be in newspapers. I remember seeing the Wii when it was first unveiled at E3. My local newspaper had a whole a whole article thing on the Wii, because of what was shown at E3, and you're going to get that kind of coverage if you have a press conference. Now, if you're just going to show off stuff through Nintendo Direct, that's not going to happen. You're not going to reach all these different news sources. You're only going to reach the people that watch Nintendo Direct. And I don't even watch Nintendo Direct. And I'm a Nintendo fanboy. Well, I was, but I like Nintendo, and I have their console and stuff, and I don't even watch it, man. So it's a stupid decision. Can't believe I've run out of time. I spent so much time earlier on all those announcements, but I'm not redoing the commentary. Click the white gamepad to see how far I've come on my YouTube career thing in terms of quality. The black gamepad will take you to my previous gameplay. Don't forget to check out that montage I mentioned by my brother. It's in the description below. And as usual, guys, have a nice day, and I'll see you guys next time.